You're watching Fishing the Flats with host Henry Waszczuk.
After finding happy tarpon and approaching them cautiously, a proper presentation and a bite is all you need to complete the hunt. As you sit well ahead of the fish, prepare to make your final adjustments with the push-pull or trolling motor. As the fish close within 50 feet, take your shots directly off the bow and not at the fish. On the beach, this will allow your bait to sink 8 to 10 feet, just barely above the tarpon's head and line of sight. Don't cast to a rolling fish. A bait on a tarpon's head or your line across one's back will spook that fish and the school in turn. Also, a bait on the surface or just below the surface will not always be seen by the eaters near the bottom. A 50-foot distance is about right, with 100 feet getting the nod on greyhounders. Overcasting is a good idea, as you can always reel the bait back toward the fish quickly and silently. This technique works well on Spooky Flats tarpon too.
Here we go.
There you go, Henry. Good
Here we
deal.
go. Yeah. That time we got this fish on a circle hook, so a lot different than setting a hook. The fish sets itself. You just got to bow down, and boy, that line tightens up. Boy, you pull up, and we'll see. Come on. Ooh, big head shakes. Boy, this guy's just dogging it. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Wait, oh, out of the water. Boy, I tell you, Phil, the difference in the rods and getting a lighter action rod.
Right.
My gosh. I mean, whew, you know.
That thing's really bent over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Power Pro here, we're using red. It's our new red line, man, I tell you. There he is. Beautiful fish. Oh, come on, baby. Gosh, just bring him up here. There he is again. Oh, yeah. Big head shakes. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. That's what it's all about, Henry.
That's it.
You want me to trim that motor up, or you all right?
I think I'm good. If he turns
Okay.
around. Okay, here he's coming up. He's coming up.
These smaller fish, they just jump straight up in the air.
Oh, I know.
You think you got them, and they just come right up in your face.
Yeah, he didn't like that. They still have some monster power in them. Oh, big head shakes. Come on, baby. We're gonna let you go. Oh, yeah. You're giving us a little show. Yeah.
Nice.
Come on, this time maybe. Oh, yeah.
Get his head up and hold it up. There you
Oh,
go. Not giving up, is he?
no.
Come here, baby.
There you go. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. Look at that.
Look at
hook.
Is that
Oh.
nice?
Is that nice? Do you know how many years it takes to hook fish like that? Right in the top, a circle hook. Man, oh man.
There
All
it
right.
is. There's your hook, buddy.
Beautiful
Nice
fish.
fish. Nice fish. Look at the color in him.
Man,
Got him, Henry?
look at that. Oh. Come
Still
on.
got a little left in him.
Yeah. Get me wet, but I don't care. Look at that. Gorgeous fish. We're swimming with the current. One view of that baby. Oh, golly.
Good hang
Well,
on.
hey, I got wet too. Look at this.
He gave us a bath. Feels kind of nice though, doesn't it?
I know. Anytime. It's always nice when you're getting a nice fish like that.
Spot, the world's first satellite messenger, presents Hank's Tip of the Week.
Now, tarpon fishing by far is one of the most exciting game fish in shallow water, and I always tell people, you know, if they're there, go enjoy yourself and try a variety of different techniques. But bait is number one out here in Southwest Florida, and when you're rigging up, you got to make sure that you have good braided line, no nicks in your leaders whatsoever. You know, depending on the hooks and how you're fishing, whether it's a circle hook or a straight J hook, but make sure it matches the technique that you want to do. I love using spinning gear because I can make long casts following with the electric motor as quiet as I can on top of those fish, and then hold off and let's see if they'll pick up that vibrating bait, whether it's a thread fin or a big whitey, whatever you're using. But make sure that the line is way up on the capacity, all right? Nice and full spools. Now, the big question is, what is the pound test? Now, you're going to have to sacrifice when you're casting to fish. What you want to do is you can go to 65 and 80 pound test braid, but when you do that, the problem you have is you can't make the longer cast. So, you know, of course, they might end up breaking off occasionally on a big fish, but what you have to remember is, I think like myself personally, I would try to use lighter line as possible. So if you have a good drag set and go to 50 pound tests, you got still the strength to handle those big fish, but you're gonna make at least 25% longer casts with the bait and no weight. Give it a try and you'll have success.
I like beach fishing for these tarpon down here off of Boca Grande. There's a lot of fish that are in the pass. It used to be really good, but over the years it's got really congested. And you hook one in there, and you may have somebody run over your line, or you hook a lot of bottom. It's just so much fun for me to catch them on the beach, find the pod, cast in front of them, get the hook up, you know, on the light tackle, and you get a lot of jumps. And it's just the ultimate experience.
Coming up, places with a view.